Hey, Kendella. Shout out to the moderator in the house. Shout out to the moderators in the house. Kendella. Let me see what's going on here. Let me see. How y'all doing today? Happy holidays to everyone. Kendall Lard in the house, TS in the house, moderators in the house. Thank y'all so much. Jamal, thank you. Hello. Crystal, hello. Love you too, Crystal. Yes. Buck Baby 5 in the house. Okay. Kenneth Talking in the house. Dave in the house. What's going on, y'all? Kenya in the house. Marine in the house. Okay. Peacock Blue in the house. DJ Jacqueline in the house. Okay. JC in the house. Christopher Oliver in the house. A Hunt in the house. Elevate in the house. Who else? Cornetta in the house. Okay. Hello to all y'all. Hello. Happy holidays to you all. Y'all already know today we are going to talk about the hen, of course. And I also want to talk about an update on Shanquilla's case and an update on Mahogany case, okay? Because for the ones who've been with us for a long time, we were covering Shanquilla's case all the way to the end, and Mahogany case, we was on that case too. Both of them had came to a standstill. But there's some update on those. And that's when we started on Tiffany Henyard. And that's what our channel do. Our channel has been doing a lot of this for about 4 years now. A lot of people didn't even know Cafe of Knowledge exists when I got into the Tiffany thing. But that's what YouTube do. If you're in one type of like sector, it was a Shanquilla sector. Cafe of Knowledge was in that area. Then it was a Mahogany sector. We was in that area. Then if anything else about a missing persons or something like that, we was in that area. Then we got email about Tiffany Henyard. That's when we started covering Tiffany Henyard, and then YouTube, I guess, placed us in that sector, and people started kind of knowing Cafe from the Tiffany Henyard. But we had already been doing a lot of different other things as well. Okay. So just wanted to just put that little note out there. Just thank you to all of y'all. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of our subscribers as well. Thank you so much. To all our new subscribers, thank y'all. To our viewers, thank you as well. Please hit the like button if you haven't hit it already. Please subscribe to our channel as well if you haven't subscribed to our channel already. Okay, and just thank you to the chat. Thank you to all the people who do the replay and everything else. This wouldn't be possible without all of you. So I just want to say a special thank you to all of you. And I hope y'all all getting your holiday stuff, together and jolly and all that good stuff. But let's go ahead on and just kick off this little thing right here. Okay. First, y'all already know what I got to do for the ones in the back. Because the ones in the back, sometimes they be wanting to play. Family. And we ain't got time for it. Not today. We ain't got time for it.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of Copyright Acts in 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, and personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Yes, fair use. All rights and credits go directly to its rightful owner. This video is purely for fair use, opinion, and entertainment. Enjoy. And we also want to add that everything in this video is alleged. Yes.
Okay, then, family. I want to say, Zeb, hello to you as well. Wavon, hello, how you doing? Yes, happy holidays to everybody. Freddie McDonald, he said, I just found your channel the other day and really liking the way you present this stuff. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, Vella Jones, hello. Foxy, hello. Yes, thank you. Bob, thank you. Kenton, thank you. Thank y'all so much. Well, anyway, let's go and get down to it. Everybody know that the hen is on struggling mode, okay? Point blank period, okay? Her power is in struggling mode. That it done it's falling in quicksand very quickly, okay? Her and her goons, all of them about falling in quicksand right about now. Now, the thing that gets me is that we knew that her power was falling in quicksand when the judge and everybody else, she kept having to run back and forth to the courtroom. Now, the judge had Thaddeus. He has now said that Tiffany cannot have those attorneys she wanted to appoint and those what Michael Smith's supposed to be an administrator. He wanted to be. No, not gonna work, okay? And then you had that chief of police. So Judge Status had just said, no, you have to get rid of them. They are out. We don't want them. Nope, they out of the picture, okay? So then I said, well, I wonder who Tiffany gonna bring in when they have the next meeting at the village. Who gonna be her lawyer sitting on the side of her? I'm just asking, who y'all think that Tiffany gonna get to be her lawyer sitting on the side of her at the village? Because that is definitely said it's a no-go that those two lawyers got to go, the female and the other one, the Action Jackson lawyer, he got to go, and Michael Smith got to go, and then that old chief, he got to go. So it's just a no-go. Okay, I'm telling you, it must feel real stank to be dumped right there at Christmas. I'm telling you, when your job dump you right there at Christmas, boy, I know that's a hell of a feeling right there. Then you got to start off the new year with no government check, okay? I believe they probably got like a month worth of check because Thaddeus had appointed them for like 30 days or whatever, so they'll get that little check right there. But I'm telling you, it ain't nothing worse than to be dumped and terminated right here at Christmas. Yeah, but that's Tiffany's fault because Tiffany dumped all over that judge. Yeah, she did. She threw dookie, everything else all over Judge Thaddeus when she went up there trying to lie. Then she went up there trying to act like the trustees was the problem instead of her being the problem. Then she was getting people she don't do background checks on that had a hellified background allegedly. But anyway, she was throwing mud all over that man's robe and then made him look real kind of suspect to a lot of us. Well, to me anyway, because I was saying, okay, you said that you would handle Tiffany if she appointed these people. Then when she went and just did what she wanted to do anyway, the trustees took it back to court and you appointed the very same people you said that you was going to get on Tiffany for having them there anyway. But then I guess when he saw that people was talking about it, and then Tiffany continued to throw dunk all over him and his robe. She did not care nothing about either or, okay? Then that's when they go back and he said, nah, I'm done. You got to go. Your little friends there, they got to go. The Get Fresh Funky crew, they got to go because y'all making me look bad, the town look bad, and everything. And I'm not finna be jeopardizing my robe for you. That's basically what it was given. That's basically what it was given, family. I'm sorry. That's basically what it was given. Okay. Let me see who else. Amanda. Hello, James Howard, Savannah. Hello to all of y'all. Okay. I don't want to stop the program, but shout out to everybody. Johnny, Willie Will, what's up in the house? What's up? Easter Battle, Patient. How y'all all doing? Thank y'all so much. But basically, she dunked all over the man. Okay, I'm sorry, and he said no. So it must be real sad to end the Christmas with no check. I mean, you going into Christmas, ending the Christmas, coming into the new year and everything without a check in the world. Do anybody have something to say? Let me see what y'all saying here. Hello, Sherry. Oh, Cheryl, that's you. Okay, I got you, Foxy. You done changed your name. I got you, James Howard. Hello, I got you now. I'm glad you said who you were, because I really didn't know who you were at that time. I didn't. Okay. Yeah, I got you. Oh, thank you, Amanda. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank y'all for the compliment. Thank y'all for the compliments. Okay. Now, this is what I want to say, because Tiffany locked that doggone township on the people. It's in struggling mode. That's why I said Tiffany Powers and her giveaways are struggling, and they are trying their best to get their hands on that bank account. That's what it's giving. I'm sorry. Let's just go on and call it what it is, okay? Let's just keep it a bean. Tiffany been hooping and hollering around here, raising hell at all of the meetings, because she wants to get her hands basically on that account. She wants to get it, and they done put their foot down. Wasn't really hard enough, because I'm still trying to figure out how did she get them 16,400 to kick off her little 2025 campaign. Okay, well, evidently Carmen and Chris Gonzalez has kind of said, oh no, now we can't be we're gonna have to put a buckle down on this. So now Tiffany is whining about those Christmas toys and about her wanting to have her name all over boxes and stuff. But I do want to get to the fact that Tiffany locked that door to the township on the residents. Now, what I can't understand is, how do you take thousands upon tens of thousands of the taxpayers' money to take lavish trips and do your wine, fine, and dine, okay? Now, allegedly, that's what they had down there. How do you take their money and then lock their ass out of the township? I don't get it. How do you spend all that money on them coupon wigs that you be having, and then you lock them out of their township? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I'm trying to figure out, how do you have $150,000 Tahoe that you was running around with the taxpayers' dollars, but then you locked the door on the very same people that you done took their money to live lavish? I'll wait. We need for Tiffany to answer that question. How do you do that? I mean, I'm trying to figure that out. Yeah. How do you do that? How do you use their money and then lock the township? And besides that, how do you give them all this? Oh, I see how good I do, y'all. I give y'all food boxes. Look at here. Y'all got the freezer burnt ham. Y'all got the freezer burnt ham hocks. Y'all got all this right here. Now, y'all, I see how good I am. See how good I am. You get them food one day and lock the damn door on them the next. See, that's what I'm talking about them evil, low-down people. They don't get, it's an agenda behind it. It's no way you can say you're doing so much for the people and then you lock them out of their city hall. Come on now. They can't get no business done. They trying to, apply for little assistance and all that. But you say you care. But then you lock the township doors on them. She only care if it benefits her. That's what it's given. I'm sorry. Don't get mad at me. I'm just telling y'all what it's given. Yes, I'm just telling y'all what it's given. Now, Lisa Lee said, I thought Tiffany she can spend, but under $5,000. Yeah, we thought so too. But see, that's where the FBI come in at, because she ain't doing them but giving them a whole bunch of stuff to stack and stack and stack and stack. Okay, because we thought it was a $5,000 limit too, and maybe Gonzalez and Carlisle, they that's what the plan was. But see, Tiffany do things her own way. That's what it's given. Okay, that's what it's given. She do things her own way, and she go around little loopholes or something. And then a lot of it is saying, this is for the people. And let me tell y'all something about that before I go on into that. Because, see, being investigating for over 35 years now, being investigated, we have seen it's a lot of people that we have investigated and was like, wow. And a lot of it have to do with charity. Like when you do charity stuff and people always hide behind the charity and rip off folks. Basically, you know. And to give y'all one example, it was one time that somebody was like, they spent like $100,000 on charity. Okay. But it come to find out that about $80,000 of it went to them, their friends, their family, their friends' family, and all that. So when you get to running the receipts, it's like, okay, a lot of these things wasn't at that charity event. It was only about $20,000 at the charity event. So there's another $80,000 missing. So, because it clearly wasn't $100,000 worth of stuff at this event. So then that's when you say, well, what happened to it? Then you come to find out this person had, this person got some, this person got. So it was like that money went to satisfy the person who was running it and their friends and their friends' family and their family, and it went on down. You like, man, and a lot of these people here had like 6-figure incomes, good, making good salaries a year. Definitely didn't need any of that stuff. They didn't even qualify for the money if they wanted to. They could have bought their own toys and things like that, you know, bicycles and things like that. It was like people who was making 6 figures literally took the charity money and they used it for them and their family, but then they took $20,000 of it and see what we got? That don't add up to no $100,000. Let me get this paperwork. Let's start adding this shit up because it definitely ain't $100,000 worth of stuff out here. Now you can play with me if you want to. I don't care if all of them cost $1 and buying cheap stuff to make it look like, see how much we got? No, that don't add up. It don't add up. So some people do that. I'm not saying that's what the hen and her goons are doing, but I'm saying that it sure is suspect that you always gotta holler about, I'm doing this, I'm doing a giveaway, I'm doing a giveaway, because the giveaway will make people more sympathetic to, okay, we'll go ahead on and pass about 50,000 of it and all that stuff. Then we find out, when I was looking at the Lansing Journal's article, shout out to them as well, that you remember when they was at the meeting, this emergency meeting that Gonzalez and Carmen, they put down, and Tiffany came to the meeting, but when they was trying to pass that bill, Carmen was saying that her and Gonzalez wanted to take a couple of things off the bill. They'll pay bills, but these right here, these couple of things need to come off. And Tiffany would never let them say what they wanted to take off. And Tiffany would try to out-talk them and all that. We'll get into that, but I just wanted to say that. And then when I was reading that article, it said that Tiffany, on that thing, it was Tiffany have down there $67,000 worth of toys. $67,000 worth of toys. Willie Will, thank you so much for the generous. Oh man, thank you for that generous donation. Thank you so much. Willie Will sent 300, said Merry Christmas, Cafe Mars and chat. Thank you so much, Willie Will. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We appreciate that as well. Thank you. Tiffany sat right up there, and she would not let them say what they was trying to take off. Well, according to reading the Lansing Journal article, it had $60,000 worth of toys. Okay. 60. My question is, was all $67,000 going to go to the toys? I'm just asking. I have a right to ask a question. Now, yes, I know it's a lot of people in the township that have kids and things like that, but $67,000 worth of toys. But she have not once tried to take $67,000 and clear up some of these lawsuits that she got stacked on top of her head. So that shows you where the priority is at. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that shows you where the priority is at. Wow. And she the reason why the township basically can't get no insurance. It's because of her. They didn't want to say that either. Had Robert Hunt up there, that old lapdog. I'm telling you, poor Robert Hunt, do he not look like? Just blink twice if you need some help, Robert. That's all he giving. Please just blink twice. Because it looked like every time you go up there, you need help. That every time he go up there, it look like I want to save him. Why does it feel like I got to save Robert Hunt? That's the look he be giving. He be looking like he too scared to talk. Go up there and talk, Robert, and tell him about what's this. Now, Robert done sat up there and told about that insurance, which Robert also tried to blame YouTubers because they ain't getting no insurance. I don't know if y'all paid attention to what Robert Hunt said, but Robert Hunt was saying when Gonzalez asked him, said, well, why do you think that we can't get the insurance who all you? Oh, well, the main reason why is because of the media and because of YouTubers, it done became worldwide. Don't you put that on no YouTubers and no media. It's your mud while in hand. The reason why y'all cannot get insurance did not address her criminal behavior, not one time. Gonna try to put it on YouTubers and the media. It done got out. So a lot of the insurance people have been noticing that it has become a big story. That ain't our fault. We just report. And regardless, y'all was going to wind up like that anyway. Don't try to put that on YouTubers or the media, because when a person have so many lawsuits against them, they do become a liability to insurance agencies. So no, they don't want to really they'll renew it. Just leave her ass off. Yeah. Just leave her off. Yeah, but see, she don't want to do that. And that's the reason why Tiffany act the way she act, because she know that, I treat people any kind of way. They could sue me, but even if they sue me, the insurance people got to pay for it. So she don't care about the insurance agency's wallets. She don't care about the insurance company wallets. She only say they'll pay for it. And you got to look at about 20. I think she got about 20 lawsuits stacked on top of her head with her name on it. Yes. And these insurance people are looking like, okay, one of these cases alone might be 30 mil. The second one might be 10 mil. The third one might be 100 mil. We don't know. But what we do know is this is a big risk, man. We gonna mess around and go bankrupt messing with her. Basically. But see, they ain't telling that. Robert Hunt gonna put it like, oh, well, we just can't find no insurance. No, tell the truth, Robert, but you can't. You can't, because you already know that she gonna get on you if you tell the truth. And my thing is, if she really can't get insurance, she really can't be bonded and all that, why is she there? Because, if the supervisor or a manager or something like that can't get bonded or can't really insurance people don't want to fool with them, why is she there? Like, it's nothing in the rule books that say, hey, if a supervisor or a mayor or something just can't be bonded, then they might need to go sit down, or they might have to resign or something. Because that person is holding the whole township back, or the whole village back, or the whole city back. or the whole community back. Boy, I tell you. Let me see what else. A Hunt. What's up, A Hunt? How you doing? Yes, I'm gonna see what y'all saying. And Made NTX. She said with all those lawsuits, Tiffany shouldn't be able to run again. And you know, and that's true. You know, with a lot of lawsuits, you wonder, how can a person? But I guess that really doesn't matter. I don't know. But the thing is, just a big liability all the way around. You know, just all the way around. I'm still trying to figure out, how do you lock the whole township? How you put a whole town on punishment? How do you put a whole town on punishment because you can't get no insurance? You is putting the whole town on punishment. Nope, y'all can't go in the building. Nope, y'all can't get no freebies. Nope, y'all can't get nothing. I ain't getting nobody nothing. I'm locking the doors. I'm locking the township. Nope, y'all ain't gonna be able to get nothing because I can't get what I want. What? Tiffany been running around there, family. She's been running around there the whole week on a whole rampage. The whole week. Tiffany reminded me of Iffy. I'm sorry. Y'all know from the Dream Girls, Iffy, you just cannot get rid of her. She refused to go, okay? She been hollering with Napoleon. It started since then all the way to this week. You just can't get. She just refused to go. Tiffany just the whole week she been on a damn rant because she can't get her way. I'm going to be your mayor regardless. I'm going to come out with a landslide. I'm going to be your mayor. I'm going to be forever y'all mayor. I really don't care what they do. It's the trustees. It's this. It's the residents. It's that. I ain't going nowhere. Tiffany has reminded me of Iffy the whole time. You know what Tiffany remind me of? And I am telling you, I'm not going. You're the best bank I've ever known. There's no way I can ever go. No, there's no way. No, there's no way. I'm living without you. I'm not living without you. That's exactly what Tiffany gets. She don't want to get out of that bank account. She is reminding me of Effie. That's what she reminds. They can't get rid of her to save that. Not at all. And I am telling you, Tiffany, that's what it's given. That's what it's given. I'm not going. That's what it's given. That's what it's given. That's exactly what it's given. I was like, why won't Effie get the hell up? They done said they don't want you in the group. They done said, I'm talking about the caucus, the Democrat, all of they don't want you. Standing right up there with Napoleon. And I am telling you, what? Would you leave? Please leave. She trying to hold on. They the best bank she's ever known. There's no way she will ever go. There's no way she living without that bank account. That's what it's given. That's what it's given. F it up and down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's what it's given. Don't get mad at me. I'm just telling y'all what it's given. I'm just telling y'all what it's given. She giving Effie all week long. That's all. I said, why is Tiffany acting like Effie? Why? Damn. She just will not go. I don't care what they say, what they do, what they vote on, how they say. No insurance. The insurance company saying no. The judge saying no. The caucus said no. Everybody's saying no. And Tiffany started to, well, I am telling you, I'm not going. What? Boy, I tell you. I'm telling you. Anyway, family. Anyway, let's talk about I'm blowed. I'm blowed. I'm really, really blowed that's what Tiffany act like, you know. She was also Carmen and Gonzalez at that meeting that I'm talking about. They wanted to pay bills, and I want y'all to hear that. And at that meeting, she constantly still called Carmen out of her name. Okay. Right in Carmen's face. Carmen did check her about it. And I'm glad, because you got to look at it. A man and a woman, their name is who they are. And you just can't keep letting nobody just dump all over your name all the time, but that's just what Tiffany does. Okay. But I do want y'all to hear this part right here, though. I do want y'all to hear this, because I don't know this girl here. Hold on, family. It's just okay. I do want y'all to hear this. So Carmen said, my name is Carmen Carlisle. Okay? And that's a good thing that Carmen did that. It really is. It really is. She had to check Tiffany. And Tiffany, that's what bullies do. Tiffany gonna keep on because she really wants to start something with Carmen. They really want to do something to Carmen. They are so pissed at Carmen. And Keith wasn't even supposed to be in the same building for real. I don't know how many feet he have to be away from Carmen. But I do know that when the trustees, they voted down on something, and you can hear Keith Price or Michael Smith trying to sing a song. But he should have sung the song for that Effie sang for his Henyard. Yes, that's what he should have been doing. But I just don't like the way that Tiffany just keep doing that. And I want y'all to also hear a lot of this that was inside of that meeting as well. That this right here. This right here.
I am history. I am the 21st century history. I am your Rosa Parks, your Harriet Tubmans. I am that person. Somebody has to say, never, never, ever give up.
Now, Tiffany says she is.
Yes.
She says she is our Rosa Parks. She says she. Did this girl say?
It's true. I am your Rosa Parks, your Harriet Tubmans. I am that person.
Tiffany says she, the Rosa Parks, the Harriet Tubman, she is that person. But Rosa Parks and Harriet Tubman never duped all over their own community. They didn't. They helped people. That's a big. Tiffany just duped all over our ancestors and our icons. That was so trifling to say. She is no comparisons to those. But see, Tiffany just knows those ladies exist, but I bet you she couldn't quote nothing one of those ladies said, because she definitely shouldn't have even brought up neither one of those ladies. But what Tiffany failed to say when she mentioned Harriet Tubman has once said, listen closely, Tiffany, because I know you watching, you stay watching, you watch my show faithfully. But Harriet Tubman always said, this is one of her quotes, I saved thousands of slaves. I could have saved thousands more if they only knew they were slaves. Let that sink in. So what I'm saying is, Tiffany has been told when she got in there and started all this okey doke mess, it was a lot of people that tried to tell her, this is wrong, that's not right, this is wrong, that's not right, you need to do things this way. They're trying to help Tiffany. She didn't listen to it. So therefore, what a lot of people had to do, distance themselves from her and keep on trucking, and was kept doing right or trying to do right, because you can't save someone that don't want to be saved. Okay? But Tiffany failed to mention that. Yeah, that she is one of the ones that people tried to save, but she couldn't be saved. So they left her ass where she was, with that criminal behaved mentality. And she always says she left alone. That's because of your ways. Yes. So when you mention those women, don't mix it up with criminal behavior stuff, because you missed the whole concept of what Harriet Tubman did. Did you know people was following Harriet Tubman and ain't nobody following you? Yes. Do you know that Harriet Tubman had to leave some behind because they didn't even realize they were slaves? That didn't stop her mission. She had to leave them where they were and continue on saving who wanted to be saved. But you can't save people who don't want to be saved. And that's all Tiffany gives to me. She don't want to be saved. She's embedded in evil. And that's another thing too, because I just ain't been that, I guess built different. It's a lot of us built differently. But when criminal behaved people show you who they are, I don't have no dealings with them. I separate myself. You see what I'm saying? When people have that suspect behavior, or they have that juke you in the back behavior, like, man, they'll switch on you in a heartbeat and all that type of stuff, and they rolling with that criminal behavior. Those type of people that you are supposed to distance yourself from. Now sometimes some people will try to talk to that person, change that person's mind, or you try to give that person somewhat of another chance, and then they turn around and they dunk on you all over again. Worse than they did the first time, but you went back to try to see if they unchanged their ways, or if you can make them change their ways, and they don't change their ways, it gets worse, and then they dump on you worse. Well, my grandmother always told me, sometimes you have to distance yourself, and you let the higher power deal with those type of people, those type of criminal behaved people, or people who just don't seem to value friendship, or you just know something ain't right. You let the higher power deal with them. But if you keep trying to butt into the business that the higher power is supposed to be taking care of, you're going to fall in that quicksand too. Because one thing can't nobody do is perform the higher power's work. See, that's what's wrong with a lot of people now. They thinking they trying to replace the higher power. Oh, let me go over here. Let me see why this criminal is so much a criminal. Why are they so evil? Let me see if I could change this criminal. Let me see and that criminal steady stomping and beating and dogging them out. Well, I just need to, I need to hear their side though. I come on, criminal. Let me talk to you for a minute. See, a lot of people do that with relationships as well. They keep going back, they keep going back, they keep going back, and sometimes it ends badly. But you stepping in and you trying to take over and you trying to be the higher power. It's some things we can't rule, move higher power. Let me take care of this. I could take care of this criminal here. Just I could compromise. I could compromise with this criminal right here. You just move aside. All right, then. Go ahead on. Both of y'all gonna get thrown in the quicksand because I need to handle this person. But as long as you keep stepping in there, they're gonna fall and you're gonna mess around and fall too. But I'm telling you, Gravy K, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the donation. $9.99. Thank you. Beautiful in Brains. Love this channel. Thank you. Love you too as well. Love you too. Collectibles 4. Salute to you. Tracy K. Salute. Status Quan. Salute. Orlando Gus. Salute. Thank you so much for the donations. Thank you so much. But that's all. That's all I'm saying. So I guess I've never been built like that, and I make sure my sons, my grandkids, and everybody, they once you see somebody has done bitten you in the boom a whole lot of times, or you see criminal behavior, you need to distance yourself. And I understand that some people do try to help people if it's their family, if it's their kids. I could see you trying to go above and beyond and try to save that. But you're talking about strangers, something like Tiffany and all that stuff, and trying to hang out with some criminals and all that, and then trying to compromise with a criminal, man, you will be screwed up. Or you'll stay in some mess too. You will stay in some mess. Yes. And either that mess gonna lead you to get your ass whooped, or either that mess gonna lead you into that jail cell along with that criminal. No. Foxy too. Thank you so much, girl. Thank you so much, Sheriff. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you all for y'all generous donation. Thank y'all. Yeah. So I just and I guess too, I guess the career as well, when you're investigating and stuff like that, you can't kind of mingle with people like that because you don't know when you have to investigate them people. So you kind of stay where you make sure you could do your job fairly. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't get breaks. Not criminals and things like that. Now, do I try to help some that have done their time and then they want to come out and change their life? That's what we do. We do that. But as long as they committing these crimes out here, knocking folks upside the head, and they're taking their wallets and taking their billfolds, or dogging the community and taking the community money and all that, no. I ain't got nothing to say to you. I need for you to go to jail, learn your lesson. Then when you learn your lesson, you want to change your life around, then holler at me. Other than that, I ain't got 2 words for you. Now, let's go, because I done got off the subject. But, hey, y'all are the best. Y'all are the best too. Yes. You know what I'm saying? But don't y'all mess around and get conned and duped by criminals. No. So this was one of the ones that I wanted to. Yeah. Now, this is what Napoleon said. He sure did. He ain't playing with he don't feel like hearing nothing about what Tiffany got going on, first of all. He really don't. But I'm gonna play it anyway.
am history. I am the 21st century history. I am your Rosa Parks, your Harriet Tubmans. I am that person. Somebody has to say, never, never, ever give up.
Okay.
Yes, that is
Tiffany
true.
Big.
I am your Rosa Parks, your Harriet
Andy,
Tubmans.
thank you, world. $10. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Everything was done above board, and people need to respect the rule of law.
That was Napoleon. He said, respect the rule of law.
Everything was done above board, and people need to respect the rule of law.
Exactly. Everybody needs to respect.
Everything was done above board, and people need to respect the rule of law.
He said everything was done in order. Everybody need to respect the rules of law. Now, this is Tiffany at that meeting. And shout out to Vivian, because I got this from Vivian Allen.
200, which is Excel 13. I have questions about the toys. Not saying that I don't want to pay anything for the toys, but I do have questions about that. So that's 202 and 216. Gonna take out 223, which is Southland RCM Communications. 224, which is Southland RCM Communication. And that's good. Okay. And so, just to be clear, so we have a new image ordinance that says that no elected or appointed official can use the township to promote their person, their slogan, their name, their image, or anything. And if they do, then they have to pay for those things. And so, again, we're just trying to make sure that the rules that.
Okay, so Carmen just told that hen and everybody else that we have a new ordinance going on that when you want to promote yourself, it can't be on the township dime. Okay? Point blank, period. So all your little boxes and all your little food and all these little flyers with your name all over and everything, you pay for that yourself because it ain't nothing but campaign promotion, basically. Now Tiffany gets hot. Okay? She gets hot as hell, and that's not how she want to do things. That's not how she want to do things. So she goes off on Carmen. Now they are asking Tiffany to answer the question about Carmen asked her, are any of the toys already paid for? Tiffany won't answer. She won't answer because remind you, I told y'all that I seen on that Lansing Journal's article that it was $67,000 worth of toys. Then on top of that, it was an extra like $23,000 just for printouts. So that gives me $23,000 just for printouts and things like that. That lets me know that's kind of like logos, like with her pictures on it and her slogan, ain't nothing you can do about it, and all that stuff. That's what it was giving, family. That's what it was giving, because you got $23,000 just worth of printouts that was charged. And then you got $67,000 worth of toys that was charged. So that's why Carmen and Chris wants to remove that and say, no, you pay for that. She didn't even ask for approval. She gonna spend it, then say, here's the approval. Y'all pass it to pay it. No, we're not. So my thing is, Tiffany spent $67,000 on those toys. And my thing is, if she got the toys, because Carmen said all the toys paid for, she would not answer that. She would not answer that. Wow. And who is those toys really going to? But it's something I wanted y'all to hear.
Because that is what we call a public aid office.
I want y'all. Now this is Vivian talking.
You guys, but then nobody can say anything against her. That's the problem with a dictatorship.
That's Vivian Allen.
She hates dictators, but that's
thank you, Jasmine Nene, $9.99. Thank you so much. Love you. Keep riding the hand bumper.
Since she's not on the ballot, that y'all don't vote the other dictator in, because believe it or not, she has ties with Christopher Clark. And believe it or not, Christopher Clark is running for supervisor with the full slate as well. So you guys got to understand that we have to make sure that we vote corruption completely out of the township. The insurance, for her being uninsurable, that's ridiculous. You want to sit up here and lie and say that it's their fault that we don't have insurance? No, it's your fault that we don't have insurance. And also, when it comes to the toys, I am sure that anyone that don't have toys, you all have a town that gives out free food as well as free toys. So don't just always have to rely on the township, because that is what we call a public aid office anyway. However, you can call 211. You can go to churches. There's other places that you can go for when you're in need. It does not need to be the township all the time. Unfortunately, the township is at war. So until they get what all she's trying to do is a last ditch effort to steal. Thank you guys for listening.
Okay, and that is true. It was some more ladies that gave different places that people could go get toys and things, food to. Tiffany act like she's the only one that gives out that stuff. Okay. She do want to make herself look like she's, like without her, nobody would be able to eat and nobody would have a toy, which is so far from the truth. Okay. But my thing is, I saw Tiffany outside in the cold weather. We're going to talk about that too, family. But my thing is, the people that rolled up, why they in 2020 and above cars? I'll wait. The people that showed up supposed to be so broke, so in need. They can't do without Tiffany. Oh, y'all just don't know how many people need it. Now, I'm not saying that there's not any people who don't need it. My thing is, family, pay attention. Have y'all noticed the people that even when you go back and look at some of the videos that the people are coming through, getting little food and stuff? What do y'all notice, family? A lot of them cars, about 2020, 2022, 2024 cars. So, okay, you can afford a 2020, but you can't afford to buy no bread. I'm just asking a question. Because see, usually when I see people who like kind of need, I've known people that say, "Hey, I don't have a car. Can you give me a ride? To this place because they giving out some stuff." Perfectly fine. I'm talking about most of the people. Oh, what's up, homeboy? Do y'all remember Tiffany giving out some food? See, let's talk about it, okay? Because a lot of people act like they don't see this. I see a lot. I just don't say nothing, okay? I don't ride her bumper all the way down in the ditch, okay? Which I can. But have y'all noticed, pay attention. I'm quite sure the feds have paid attention to a lot of that stuff too. But pay attention to, y'all don't remember, Tiffany was doing this. Oh, I'm giving away this. I'm giving away that. And a van pulls up and most likely they're getting some stuff. But then Tiffany say, "Oh, yeah, y'all check out his barbecue joint. Take out what? That nigga kicked me over this chair. A barbecue joint? You mean to tell me somebody running a barbecue joint over here getting a box of damn food? Oh, hell to the no. Something is... Come on now. don't miss nothing. Yes. Oh no, he wasn't getting no food. He was just stopping by to see it. Don't play in my face. Don't play in our face. Okay? Go back and check out some of the vehicles that's in so-called line for the free food. Is them the Goon friends, Tiffany friends, all that right there? Yeah. Uh-huh. See, that's supposed to be for people in need, right? So what make me think that some of this assistance that's given out is not to people Tiffany know, to her goon friends and all that? I'm just asking a question, okay? I ain't saying they doing it, but I am asking the question. But what I can say, my eyes don't lie when I look at some of the cards in them lines. Go back and check them out for yourself. Yeah. How in the hell am I riding around in a 2020 or 2021, even I say okay, 2020. Let's say that. I'm riding around in a 2020. Yeah, I could fall on hard times and have a 2020. You know what I'm saying? But I'm supposed to luck up and y'all see a couple, a nice car every probably once or two an hour. Everybody in line got good whips. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Whatever. I seen a lady pull up in a van while Tiffany was standing out there. Wasn't nobody in the parking lot. I'm going to talk about that too. She whipped up in a van. And Tiffany always talking about 500 people out here. All of 15 people showed up Saturday. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that too in a minute. All of 15 people showed up and went in that line. See, I help people in need. And I'm going to tell you right now, even the food stamp people going to ask you, what type of vehicle you got? They want to know everything you own, everything you got. Go back and look at some of the cars that Tiffany be hollering at. They come to get their little food. See what I'm talking about? People need these food boxes. And they got a 2024. What? People need this Christmas. And they got a 2024. Like I said, I can understand seeing one or two 2020s. But when I damn near see half the line got them, something don't sit right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And my thing is, who do anybody know in the chat that anybody that Tiffany has did they burial? Can anybody tell me who Tiffany, because she always say, we bury people, we give out food, we do this, we help you with your burial. Can anybody tell me what family or some families that Tiffany has helped with the casket, with the soup, with the site of the grave site, and all that? Because I ain't heard nobody say it yet. And we have been covering Tiffany for about a year now. And that's another thing. Don't y'all get that twisted. We have been reporting on Tiffany for about a year. For some of the ones who think Cafe and Knowledge just started this a couple of months ago or 4 months ago. No, long time ago. Okay. But anyway, and from that point to now, I have not heard one family or two families or three families say that Tiffany has helped bury their loved one. Only thing I hear all these old folks talking about is some bingo. And she bingo. And y'all can't cut out bingo. We want bingo. We need the bingo. We need the food. We need the food. But ain't nobody say, we need the burial. We need the burial for our loved ones, because she has been doing a great job with the burial. Can anybody tell me? I'll wait. Let me see. Let me look at the chat because maybe maybe y'all know somebody who did burial. I don't know. I heard she helped Darlene Gray. Now see, I didn't want to laugh. I didn't want to laugh, but somebody does. So somebody said, I heard she helped Darlene Gray. Yes, Cheryl Day. BJM, what's going on? What's going on? Yes, yes. I'm trying to figure out, has anybody, I'm just asking. I'm just asking, family. I ain't heard not one of them old people while they talking. They talking about this food. They talking about all that. I have not heard one person say anything about the burial. But Tiffany says it all the time. People need to get their burial, and people need their food, and they have, we help people with burial. We help people where? Because all the citizens we have seen has never mentioned burial. So where the burial money going? I just want, because if she say that she helping people with burial, ain't nobody even came up to the podium and said nothing about no burials. Never. They'll come up there and talking about Tiffany. Y'all get Tiffany, her little flunky supporters or some supporters she done paid out of a little pocket. That she probably told them, hey, y'all go up there and talk good for me. I give y'all about 4 free boxes, okay? Ham and freezer burnt turkey, okay? And y'all go up there and talk good. Tiffany is good. Bingo, y'all just taking away bingo. They ain't said nothing about no burial. I'm sorry, they ain't. Cooking with Frank. Salute to Cooking with Frank. Cafe shining like new money. See, it takes somebody like Cooking with Frank. Y'all go check out Cooking with Frank channel, please. Salute, brother. Thank you so much for the generosity. Thank you for your donation. Cooking with Frank talking about cafe shining like new money. But you know what? He gonna hit a joke in. I don't care where it's at, and I appreciate it. It's a beautiful joke, and he don't mean nothing bad by it, but I'm just saying the wording of it. Y'all go check out Cooking with Frank. Do an awesome job. Have you rolling, everything. Y'all go check him out, please. But thank you, Cooking with Frank. But yeah, so I'm still waiting on somebody to tell us about them burials. So I have some people that I know in the village and the township that they'll email me and stuff like that. And they ain't gave me no answer either because they don't know either. Because Tiffany is quick to holler it, but we ain't seen not one. She taking a picture of her in the empty ass parking lot. She take a picture of her at the bouncy house at that police station that ain't really open anyway. It ain't open, okay? Spend all that money on the sign and the thing ain't even running, okay? She take pictures all over there. She have her little folks following her and showing her doing everything. But where they ain't followed Tiffany is to the burial site. Where is the people that Tiffany is helping bury? That's all I'm asking. I mean, it's just a question. I'm just asking a question. Please let me know, because I'm trying to figure it out. We ain't seen it yet. But anyway, let me let y'all hear this, because I'm really trying to figure that out. I want to hear this now. Mr. Dan Lee, I don't have him on here, but I do want to say Mr. Dan Lee got up there at the podium and he talks deep, but he said Tiffany wouldn't know respect if Aretha Franklin came up. That girl has no respect for him to say that. I'm talking about but listen. That's Alicia. Okay, so there y'all can hear Alicia. She is calling out different programs that they do have. You know what I'm saying? They have different programs that people can go to get toys and sign up for help and things like that. It's not just only Tiffany doing it, okay? Even though she want to try to portray like she is the only one that do it. Now, I wonder here. This is Miss Stubbs. That's unheard of because that liability will fall on we have our own issues with Tiffany Henyard. Thank you. Okay. And cars, you had 6 buses out there transporting residents. That was illegal. Yeah. Let me educate you. You cannot transport residents on a bus to a caucus, to a event such as that. That's illegal. Let her know what y'all is sitting over there. Let her know that that's illegal. She needs to be educated. Hello. Thank you. Now, after Miss Stubbs got through talking, well, Tiffany had to tell all of them, your time up, your time up, your time up, okay? And she tried to call security on Miss Stubbs. Talking about some security. Miss Stubbs said, I am security. That was pretty funny right there. I liked that one right there. I liked that one right there. But it was something else. But it was something else. But I just wanted to show y'all that Tiffany still has disrespect. Her and Carmen and Chris, was going back and forth. And no, they did not pay any bills because Tiffany wouldn't let them take out them toys and them $23,000 worth of printing, stamps, mailing, and all that stuff like that. She didn't want them to take that out. That's why she kept saying, if we gonna pay the bills, pay all of them. She knew what she was doing, okay? And they was like, no, we're not gonna pay all of them because you pay for your own, but we'll pay everything else except for that. She's not gonna keep putting her campaign basically up under the township name and for the township to pay for it. No, they're not going to do that. Okay. So I also want to talk about this because Tiffany was outside in that cold. Basically, it's just giving. Tiffany is trying to get her hands on that money. Tiffany and her goons been guerrilla pimping the township and the village for so long to now that the village and the township is trying to put their foot down on it, they all have a problem with it. They all have a problem with it because the gravy train has basically stopped. Yeah, the gravy train has basically stopped. And they know that these jobs is going to stop pretty soon as well. Yeah, all these 6-figure jobs they getting or damn near 6-figure jobs that they got, they know it's ending most likely in a couple of more months. By 3 more months, it's over with. Yeah. And that's what they all mad about. Really. They are. And they taking it out even more on the residents. All of them ain't number poor hustlers. Poor hustlers. Tiffany and her goon squad are poor hustlers. I'm sorry. They've been hustling that town for damn near 4 years. And now that it's coming to an end, they desperate. Basically, that's what it's giving. Starting unnecessary smoke. That's all they doing. Now, let me talk about this too, because I want y'all to hear this right here. Now, Tiffany was out there in that damn cold. She was out there in that cold talking about, is this it? Let me see. No, that's her arguing with Carmen. But she was at Yeah, I already did that. But anyway, Tiffany was out there in that cold family. Y'all wouldn't, I'm telling you, hold on. 1 point. Yeah, let me go to this. This is her. Now, Tiffany was out here. Before I let y'all hear her, let me let y'all see how she was looking. First of all, let me get this family. Hold on, family. Hold on, here I come. But I want y'all to see this right here. And I'm going to put this right here. Now, this was Tiffany's Saturday family. She was out there in the cold. She was trying to give away. Well, you know, she was standing out there, her and Keith Price. Nobody was there. Let me show you. She was out there in the cold Saturday looking like this in a little bomber jacket with the furry hood, right? That's how it looked. Empty. Wasn't nobody out there. She talking about people showing up, you know, and now we got to tell the people that they can't get no food box for Christmas. They can't get no toys for Christmas. All that stuff, right? So she out there in this snow jacket. Now pay attention to this snow jacket. Y'all pay attention to it real good. Tiffany was out there basically begging, I'm going to be our mayor. I got to tell people that they can't get this and they can't get that. Okay. So now, this is Tiffany doing all that damn talking. When she was out there in the cold Saturday, listen to what she said. That you need for you to know and you can read it yourself and understand what's happening. But I just want you to understand it. I'm going to keep on fighting. I'm going to keep on running. I'm going to keep on standing for the people. I don't care what y'all say, what y'all do. I'm going to stand 10 toes down for everybody in Thornton Township. I'm not going to stop. So quit thinking that I'm going to quit or give up. It's not going to happen. Not ever, never, ever going to happen. So, Tiffany was out there in that cold with her little fur hood around now. I ain't gonna stop. I ain't gonna never ever stop. I don't care how they do it. I'm just not gonna stop. I'm forever, ever gonna be y'all mayor. I don't care what y'all say. I'm gonna forever, ever be y'all mayor. And y'all gonna have to deal with it. Ain't nothing y'all can do about it. Okay? You know what it was giving me, family? And I am telling you, I'm not going. You're the best bank I've ever known. There's no way I can ever go. No, there's no way. That's what it was giving, family. That's what it was giving. I'm forever your mayor. I'm forever your mayor. I'm forever your mayor. Yo, I'm forever your mayor. Y'all play with me if you want to. I'm forever y'all mayor out here in 20-degree weather. Y'all gonna respect me. Y'all better vote for me. Yeah, I need that bank account. And I am telling you, that's exactly what it was giving, family. I'm sorry. She don't want to let that bank account go. That's all. And I am telling you, that's all it's giving. That's all it's giving. Out there in 20-degree weather, trying to hold on to that damn bank account. Freezing her ass off, along with Sir Steak-a-Lot, trying to hold on, struggling, barely holding on, trying to keep that bank account rolling. And it didn't work. It didn't work. That's all it was giving. Every time I see Tiffany now, it reminds me of Effie. I'm sorry. Every time I see Tiffany now, I just want to turn on the Dream Girls And I am telling you, that's how I'm telling you, I'm not gonna win. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, family, uh, that girl there, I'm telling you, in 20-degree weather, still talking about the trustees. Shaking, freezing. See these people coming by here. Nah, we ain't got no food. Trustees wouldn't pass it. Her and Keith Price. And my thing is, Keith, if he would at least run around the park as much as he run his damn mouth, maybe he wouldn't need a damn golf cart to ride his ass around all these events and shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so tired of him. Worried about somebody else's health. He should have been worried about his. Yes. Run your ass around that park. That's what you do. Yes. He'll be in good shape if he ran around a park as much as he run his mouth. He'll be in damn good shape. He sure would. Yeah, he'll be in good shape. Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to figure out why half of the goon squad look like professional alcoholics anyway. Yes, that's my opinion now. I'm sorry. When I lied, damn. When you look at them, when they was at that bootleg rally, Holmes was sitting at a table like this by himself. And then when they all lined up, all of 20 of them lined up, I was like, damn. Why they look like proud alcoholics? That's just my opinion. I got a right to my opinion, okay? I'm sorry. Half of them did look like proud alcoholics. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm sorry. Somebody said, hello to everybody. But I mean that's basically what I wanted to just talk about Tiffany. Off the chain. Um, her and Keith Price. Saturday, they was out there and they was trying. It's almost like I was like, damn, it wasn't nobody out there. They was by themselves. They was in that parking lot, I guess, of that police station that's supposed to be a police station, but it's not a police station. But they got the word police station up there that they spent a whole lot of money on the sign, okay? But they was out there and people, I seen probably about 5 cars pull up, you know. It was a lady in a van pull up, and you could see her whisper to the lady that when she said, "Oh, we don't have no food boxes," the lady said, "Oh, okay," and she got ready to pull out, and Tiffany like, "Yeah," and Tiffany walks up to the car. She whispers something, and then she said she want to say something. Tiffany told that lady to say something. That lady was just gonna ride off when she said, "Oh, we ain't got no food boxes." Okay, the car started moving. Then Tiffany said something. The lady stopped. And then Tiffany whispered something to the person and then said, "Oh, she wants to talk." So Tiffany said, "Oh, say something on camera. At least say something on camera." And she fell for it. Tiffany probably said, "Now, soon as this is over with, just say something and I'll pop up at your house and I'll give you about $20-$30. But just say something, talk good for me." Because the lady did start talking. I'm just saying, allegedly, that's what it looked like to me. I'm sorry. It damn sure did. It just looked like a clean setup. Get mad at me. Anyway, family, that's all I got to say about that mud wallet hen. I'm gonna let y'all do some call-ins and things like that. I'm gonna talk more about that. I'm just shocked that Tiffany is going to every extreme to basically hold on to some power that's obviously going in the quicksand, okay? And rightfully so. She don't deserve it. You got people who basically are doing criminal behavior. It's looking exactly like criminal behavior people. That's how criminal behavior people act. But then still trying to hold on to controlling everybody, to controlling their money, to controlling how their operation can be successful, but it's in criminal ways. No, G. Nah, G. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Tiffany got to go. She really do. She got to go. Clean House 2025. Yes, I'm sorry. And Napoleon is the right choice for that township. I'm just saying, to me. And when you look at it, man, the only thing that can handle them right there is a senator. That's the next best thing, like I said, to the governor and to the attorney general. A senator. Been calling for somebody to step in all this time. The senator did it. And so, that's all I'm saying. I do want to shout out to everybody who donated to the channel. And I do want to say something about Shanquilla and Mahogany. And then I'm open up the phone line for anybody who want to talk for a little minute. I know a lot of people is right here 2 days before Christmas. A lot of people got a lot of things that they want to do. Some people don't celebrate the holiday and things like that. Understandable as well. But it is a lot of people that have a lot to do during this time. I appreciate y'all just taking this moment out of y'all time, well, taking about an hour or 2 hours out of y'all time to join me tonight. I appreciate it. But I'm finna do an update on those two right quick. Unbelievable update on those two. Jim C, thank you so much for the $10. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you so much. For the ones who donated in my last my last video was Charles God, aka Rebecca. Thank you so much. Cooking with Frank, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Kenneth Dawkins, thank you so much. Monica Ortez, thank you so much. And Jim C, thank you so much. They all donated in the last video. So thank y'all so much for y'all donation. And Jim C, thank you for this donation as well. Y'all generosity is greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Let me talk about Shanquilla Robinson. Then I'm gonna open up the phone lines and y'all could call and we could talk about anything that y'all would like to talk about. But in Shanquilla Robinson case, it is an update for the ones who has been with me following Shanquilla Robinson case and Mahogany. Okay. Shanquilla, her mother dropped that lawsuit on the Cowboy Six, who took her to Mexico, lured her to Mexico, and then they got her in the room, no clothes on, and they attacked her basically till she succumbed to her demise. One lady, one chick, Dejanay Jackson, she is the one that did the attack while the rest of them stood around filming, laughing. And then she was at her demise. They kept her in the villa in Mexico with them for about 7 hours while they cleaned up everything. Then they called for help. Okay. Then when they called her mother, they told her mother, when they called from Mexico, they called to North Carolina to her mother and said, hey, something wrong with her. We think she died of alcohol poison. She ain't feeling good. And then she's like, what you mean alcohol, but come to find out, the video starts surfacing and she was attacked, okay, by the Six. And once again, these people one or two of them gave Shanquilla signs that they were no good. But she had such a good heart, she would forgive and go back to being friends with these people. Then they'll show us something else that was kind of suspect. And one of them was her best friend, so-called. And you know how you say, well, let's straighten out. We've been best friends for years. And she used to post on her post that says, God don't play about me. Friends can sometimes be snakes. She was seeing the signs of the people or the person she was around wasn't no good, but then she would continue, I guess, to try to hope she could change that person and make that person like her or care about her more. They were just best friends and things like that. But anyway, their best friend said, come on to Mexico, and she went. And she lost her life. And that best friend stood there in the room while she was being attacked. And they was basically saying, why you won't hit her back? Why you won't fight? She said, no, Shanquilla wasn't a fighter, none of that. But she lost her life, okay? So her mother dropped down the lawsuit 2 years right at Shanquilla's demise. And now most of them have been served, not all of them. The lawsuit, it shows that Winter Donovan, who is one of 6 of them now, but Winter hasn't been served yet, but it looks they looking to serve her. Elise Hyatt, she was served finally. I'm so glad. She was served on, when was Elise served? Elise Hyatt was served on 12/2/2024. And I guess her and her lawyers have until January 31st, 2025 to answer. Okay. Then you have, like I said, Winter. They got it out there to serve her to appear in court, but it doesn't show where they served her. Nazia Wiggins. Oh, I can't stand it. I mean, I'm going to say that, Anyway, Nazia Wiggins. They served him on December the 2nd. And he has to reply on 12/23/24. Okay. And the U.S. Department of Justice, her mother also sued them because they wouldn't press charges on the Cowboy 6 is what we call them. But they have to answer by January the 22nd, 2025. Okay. And also the Federal Bureau Department, they have to answer by January 22nd, 2025 as well. Okay. But I did see where the Federal Bureau Office, I guess when they got served their copy, they asked that it be moved out of the state and brought into the federal court. Well, the federal court is kind of where Shanquilla mother have a problem with, because the federal court wouldn't charge, the federal, the 2 DOJs, they wouldn't charge the 6 people responsible for Shanquilla demise anyway. So why would Shanquilla mother want the case to go to them? So Shanquilla mother, it looks like, I'm going to show y'all in the next video, it looks like she put in, her and her lawyer put in something, say, no, we'll take it to a Supreme Court then, okay, of North Carolina or whatever. We'll take it to Supreme Court, but we definitely we don't want it over here in that one, okay? So that's the update on that some of them are being served now. And also, it shows that the mother is requesting $25,000. That's what the suit is. $25,000 for each person. So that's the 6 that, that got the wrongful suit on them. So her mother's asking for $25,000 from each one of them. And then I guess $25,000 from the U.S. Department in North Carolina and the Federal Bureau Office in North Carolina. So she's requesting $25,000 like that for all of them. Okay. So that's what she got on that. Now, Mahogany. Everybody know, if you don't know, Mahogany is a young lady in Birmingham, Alabama, who we call them, I started naming them Birmingham 8. And then a lot of people after that started naming them Birmingham 8. Okay. And I just did it because I was covering Shanquilla's story and they was called Cowboy 6. So when these 8 bought Mahogany to her demise, I just said Birmingham 8. Okay. And it stuck with them. And so they lured Mahogany to an apartment. And when I say it was unreal how they did this woman, unreal, okay? Also, she didn't have any clothes on. I don't know what's this with don't have no clothes on. I jump on you, I delete you and all that stuff. But I'm sorry, I wanted to go to that super chat. Sadie Brown, thank you so much for the super chat. Your generosity is greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. It's greatly appreciated. So with Mahogany's story, she was hanging around these certain friends, and then she broke loose. Had broken loose, moved way off somewhere. And then I don't know what happened, whatever. She come back to that same area where these 8 are. She used to hang with them, but she had separated herself. But then she went back, and then they invited her over to a spot. She got over to the spot, and all of them essayed her, tortured her, brought her to her demise. They attacked her. And once they brought her to her demise, they put her up under a mattress, okay? And I had said, I don't know, it looked like they was trying to be copycats from the Cowboy 6. It's just the way it happened. We kept saying, is they trying to copycat? You know what I'm saying? And but I said one thing they have to realize, Alabama don't play. And that's exactly what happened. They was caught within 4 days. They was caught. They have been in jail ever since. It just came up this past week that Alabama is now seeking the deletion penalty for all 8. Ain't you know, at first they had, well, 1/8 probably would be not have that many not be charged as hard as the ones who really did it. Alabama made their mind up along with a grand jury or whatever that all 8 of them will be charged with that deletion penalty. Y'all know what that means, deletion penalty, okay? And they will all be going to court on February. My team is planning on trying to be at that one. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to be at that one, but I know my team are talking about being at that one because we have been following that one real hard. But I was trying to figure out, but I know it's in February. And in February, this is Mahogany for those who don't know. That's Mahogany. And let me see. Those are the 8. As y'all see, Mahogany is in the middle. But those are the 8 that brought her to her terrible demise. And they all are facing now the deletion penalty. Okay. And they will have to go into court in February. I forgot what date. I'll let y'all know what date. Oh, debt-free dad attorney reaction. Y'all go check out debt-free dad attorney reaction, because he do give us perspective of attorney's point of view, and he really go deep into it, and he tries to break it down to where we can understand. And I love that too, because he say some big words, but then he'll break it down for everybody to understand. awesome channel. Y'all go check him out. Please go check him out. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. You greatly appreciate it. Love y'all channel. Y'all go over there, check him out. Please subscribe to his channel. Check it out because it's great knowledge for is an attorney perspective, and a debt-free dad. I don't know if he ever covered Mahogany's case or anything like that, but it would be good for, because it was a lot of people interested, man, in that Mahogany sector. It was like everybody wanted to know like different things that was happening in court. They kind of wanted to know a breakdown and everything of what they were saying. But I know I did say then, because I know the state of Alabama, because I do have property in Alabama, and I do spend the majority of my time I do spend in Alabama along with Florida. But Alabama don't play. I knew that Alabama was going to mess around and give Birmingham 8 the deletion penalty. So they go back into court starting February. I don't know how long. Alabama don't have long trials like they did with the YSL. No, Alabama ain't going. Alabama's not finna waste their tax money like that. They're going to get down to the nitty gritty. After that, it's over with. Gloria, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Gloria. Say, Cafe, you're doing a great job as usual. Debt-free dad attorney reaction. He said, appreciate your channel. Thank you. Thank you both. Thank you both so much. Thank you both so much. Y'all generosity is greatly appreciated. It really is. Thank you so much. So they'll be hitting in court there in February. So that's all I had to say about that. If anybody well, and one thing I can say is Alabama did show North Carolina how it's done. They really did. I don't know what these jokers here in Alabama tried to do. These 8 tried to pull the copycat of Cowboy 6, because if you look at both of them, it was similar. But one thing that wasn't similar is snatching them up. I don't know what they was thinking. I said, Alabama snatched them up so doggone quick, threw them up in that jail cell, and that was the wrap. And they did this to Mahogany this past February, right? So it'll be almost a year and 2 more months. But they've been sitting in that jail since then, a whole year. And now the trial is getting ready to come up. But they were just letting us all know that the grand jury did find that they will be facing the deletion penalty. Okay, so if anybody is found guilty, that's what they're seeking to put on them. Okay. Tracy K, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you so much for your generosity. Oh, thank y'all. So the lines is open right now, and the number is 678-439-4517. Okay, and we'll give some people time to talk if they're like. But I really did. Once again, the telephone number is 678-439-4517. Okay. In the meantime, I'll read a couple of comments. Compton, California, love you, Cafe. Oh, thank you, Denise. Thank you so much, Brooks. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Cafe.
Hi, Cafe. This is Cheryl Ingram. How are you?
How you doing, Cheryl? So good to hear from you, sister.
It's so good to hear from you, or to speak with you. I've been trying to let everybody know on all my favorite YouTubers, including you, that you was talking about the insurance. Mm-hmm. The reason why they was talking about she was harping on them to get that insurance so bad because Dalton counseled her where she can't get insurance through them. With all the lawsuits, she got to be bonded to have insurance, to be bonded to keep going with those lawsuits. Now, because she's not insured, she can no longer be bonded. That means she's no longer eligible for either position. So she can't run for mayor until she get bonded. And she has to be insured.
Oh, really? Now that's something I didn't know. So, like, in the mayor perspective, you're saying, like, to run for mayor, you have to be able to be like you have to be bonded.
Yes, you have to be bonded because the insurers have to insure her for twice the amount of money that she deal with on the day-to-day operations.
I got you.
Or if she's not bonded, and then it would fall on the township or the village. So that's why because Dalton has counseled her about getting insurance, and they let it be known they was not going to insure her. She was trying to fuss with the trustees, with the township, to go with the insurance or find insurance real bad because she needs to be bonded.
I got you. So it's almost like, okay, I can't get bonded here. So if I could try to get bonded here up under this one, that might cover her for all of it, basically, if she could get bonded.
Right. As long as she keep her bond, she can still run for any position.
Right. That's what I was saying. Right.
So since Dalton said you're not insured, and they have already posted it out there that she is not insured and they were not going to insure her, then she came to trustees to try to make them. That's why she kept talking about, they're not going to insure you. The town and the village can be insured, but they will not insure them if she's on the insurance.
Exactly.
Because she's a liability from all the lawsuits.
Yeah, she's a great big liability, especially when they look and see that it's about 15 to 20 other lawsuits with your name already on it. And then they looking at the payouts that could revolve around those as well. You see what I'm saying? And that's just that's a big liability right there.
So right now, she can't be in charge or make any decisions in regards to the day-to-day operations for either location. And if she don't get insured to continue to be bonded, she is ineligible for either position. It states in the Illinois law that she has to be bonded before she can sit in either one of those positions because of the amount of money that comes in. You know, you got to think about it. They get grants, they get donations, and they come in large amounts, and she has to be insured because if anything happens or somebody come after her, she's going to have to, the insurance company have to insure her to make sure that those people are paid. So because she kept doing all those lawsuits, now she done made herself ineligible for any insurance company to insure her because they consider her a high risk liability.
Yeah, that is. That is very much so a high risk. You see what I'm saying? And I mean, man, because when you look back at it, because see, a lot of people have to understand that the insurance people have to fork up basically that $20 million lawsuit, that $15 million lawsuit, or a $5 million lawsuit, or even a $1 million lawsuit, or even $100,000 lawsuit. And as they paying these things, and then they go to paying, man, that was just one. Then they have to do another one. Then they have to pay out another one. Then they have to pay another one. You basically are draining and trying to bankrupt the insurance agency. It's like, wait a minute, Lord have mercy. How much can we fork out for just one person that's creating all of these losses?
And also the lawyers are covered under that too. So all these lawsuits that she's done filed, all those lawsuits that have been filed against her, is making her a high risk liability.
And
so she's not. And so right now she's not eligible for either position, and she knows this. That's why she's coming and blaming Chris and Carmen for not renewing the insurance.
Right.
And like Carmen kept trying to tell her, she kept talking over them that the insurance company will insure them, the township, but not her. Mm-hmm. So they're trying to find insurance to cover them and not her. So she's fighting them to keep them from doing that because she wants to be insured under them all together.
Yeah, she wants to be insured, but they would, like I said, like as long as they leave her out. But I mean, that's what I was saying earlier. If you leave the head dog out, what's the use of the head dog being there? That person might need to step down. You see what I'm saying?
Because see, that's the problem they have. There is no ordinance in either jurisdiction for her to be removed. So all they can do is just stop her from doing any day-to-day operations until her time is up.
Right. Wow. So are you in that area? Don't tell me specifically where you are, but are you in that?
No, I'm not in that area. But I was a trustee for 15 years, and I worked with companies and corporations. Mm-hmm. So I know how it goes. And I had to be bonded because I dealt with the day-to-day operation within the trustees. I was a secretary and also a treasurer. Mm-hmm. So with me being a financial secretary, I had to be bonded. So I know the rules and regulations of bonding.
Yeah. So you that's basically why I guess Tiffany just keeps saying, about the insurance, because she really wants to be bonded. You know what I'm saying? She wants to be bonded so she could do whatever she have to do. But I mean, you can't make an insurance company do that if they don't want to do that. I don't know if they will find one. They'll probably find one to be able to insure them and the township, but not her. But then if you insure everybody else, even the employees, the township, that still falls within her, though. You see what I'm saying?
Right. So that's the reason why she kept harping on them not getting insurance. Second of all, they can get her for illegal lockout because the insurance did not expire until Saturday.
Exactly.
And so when she locked those doors, that was an illegal lockout.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things that she's doing that Carmen and Chris are fighting, but because a lot of the township people don't know those rules, and she kept trying to talk over them every time they was trying to tell them about the insurance, and she kept yelling over them and talking over them and telling them that y'all being messy and we here to take care of business and y'all trying to do this. She kept, because she didn't want the township people to know she is not bonded and she can't deal with the day-to-day operation.
Right. Well,
that all the people that work under her that have been getting money from working for the grants that come in for the food and everything else, and whatever finances that come in through the state and the federal, they can no longer get paid because she cannot issue anything for them because she's no longer bonded.
Right. Okay. Now tell me what do you think about this? Because I'm glad you brought that up, because I did want to mention that about Tiffany locking those doors. And it was said, because I remember Chris Gonzalez, because I told the Knowledge family, I said, well, Chris Gonzalez said he's going to look more into that because he think that they were still up under insurance when she locked them doors, and that's a legal lockout, right? And so, but what do you think about, because I do remember when she locked the doors, or right before she locked the doors, I don't know which one it was, but I do remember Robert Hunt writing a statement and saying that the township has no insurance.
The insurance expired on Saturday 21st.
Yeah, but I think that I saw on Robert Hunt's letter that he so-called writing to the news or writing to the trustees or whatever, that the township didn't have any insurance or whatever. And I'm saying to myself, so now is Robert Hunt, that's if he had it on there. I'm really pretty sure that I thought I seen it. So I'm just saying.
You're right. He did have that on there.
Yeah.
But Robert Hunt was wrong.
Right. And see, that's what I'm saying right there. He's supposed to be this finance person, right?
Right. So, and if you look at I look back at his documentation that he submitted to the state as far as the finances for the numbers did not add up at all.
Yeah, I know that.
I looked at all the pages. The numbers, it looked like he just put a bunch of numbers down there and said, okay, this is it. Right. But it did not add up. And me being a financial secretary, I know numbers. And those numbers was way out. Way wrong. So he making it seem like they're in a good standing when they're not.
When they're not, exactly. That's how come every time he get up there, he don't know what to say. And then sometimes I have heard Gonzalez or somebody ask him about the financial things a couple of meetings back, and he always say, "Oh, I don't have those numbers right now." Oh, yes, you do. You just don't want to tell what it is. But my thing is that if Robert is the finance manager, and I did see that, and I'm thinking about what Gonzalez said, that I have to check on that, because according to my understanding, I think we still have insurance up until a certain point, right? But Robert, I feel like now, can we trust him? Because we already knew that he looked at shaky anyway to us. But then when he wrote that statement about they don't have insurance, and I'm saying, why would Robert say that when he knowing that's not true? Why he just didn't put, Saturday?
Because at the meeting, if you remember, they stopped her when she was telling them we ain't gonna have insurance. We ran out of insurance on the 3rd. She wanted them to go ahead and approve the insurance right then.
Right.
And because they wouldn't do it, that's when she said they no longer have insurance. And she locked the door to try to show the people that them not approving the insurance that night is the reason why the doors are locked. They don't have insurance. But I looked at the insurance paper, which I do my investigation, and I go back. I don't take their word for nothing. I do my research.
Right. I know you do.
It expired on the 21st at 12 o'clock. So she did an illegal lockout.
It was illegal lockout. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's what I'm saying, is that you put the whole town in jeopardy just because you couldn't have your way. You see what I'm saying? And then
the toys were paid for. The toys was already paid for. They was on the warrant list as paid. Carmen wanted to know, where are the toys? If you pay for them and they are paid for, where are the toys?
Right.
They're in a warehouse. She used them as hostage. The food comes in boxes. They take the food out of the white boxes and put them in the boxes with her name and stuff on it to make it look like it's coming from her. But the food automatically come in boxes already.
Right.
So she's stopping the people from getting the food. She's stopping the people from getting the toys because she can't put her little paper thing in there with her advertisement.
Right.
She can't put her advertisement outside the box, which is, as she calls, illegal, because she's going through. Right now, you running for election during election time. You cannot use that.
No, you can't. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's promoting. You know what I'm saying? That's trying to promote you in a campaign. That's cheating. I'm sorry, that is cheating. You know, and you're not supposed to do that.
Robert, Dalton got in trouble with the comptroller because his numbers didn't add up when they sent in the tax stuff. Because remember, they haven't filed their taxes in almost 4 years.
Yeah, well, I do know that the controller did say that sent in a letter, because we had went over that too. We read what the controller said, and they basically did say that, until they sent in the proper paperwork, that they would no longer be able to get any type funding like from them. You see what I'm saying? They would no longer be able to get any no type of anything from them, from the state, until they take care of that matter. And we checked on that too, and that matter still hasn't been cleared up. You see what I'm saying?
It's not, because the numbers don't add up until Robert Hunt sent in the correct information. It's not adding up. So because it's not adding up, they're not going to take the risk of sending no more money when you can't even budget the money we're sending you.
Right.
You have to make sure that those commas and those periods are in the right spot. Exactly. And those numbers add up. Exactly. Because now you put in the township and the village in trouble with the IRS. Everything goes through the IRS, the state and the federal. Yeah, but I'm tell you, they have a lot. Well, you know, I do know that with the feds, allegedly, I know with the feds, but allegedly, all that is already done hit the fan with the IRS and everything, because once the federal, that they all feds, you know what I'm saying? So it's all one's gonna spark the other one, then the other one's gonna spark the other one. Anything that got something to do with like federal, you see what I'm saying? Each one of them gonna spark or bounce the other one to reply. You see what I'm saying? So and she's involved with 4 different agencies within the federal government. She's already the HUD when she had the house. She was still getting HUD money when the lady was already out of the house after it was abandoned. Yeah, we knew about that one there. You done put you and your crew into a higher tax bracket, which means IRS gonna come for you because you're gonna owe them because you haven't bought a house or any property to do any write-off for. So that's gonna put you in a higher tax bracket, which means she's gonna have to pay back money. Right. Number three, you done mess with USDA. You holding the food that is given for the people in need hostage. Yeah, you're right. You sure right. So, but I appreciate it. I'm getting ready to do the Mardi Gras drawing. And so I got to draw. I just wanted to let everybody that's been asking questions to know that it's not only the FBI that's going to come. She's going to have a lot more people to answer to. Yes. And the food is there. The toys are there. She uses them as hostage to try to force them to be so mad at the trustees to force them to give her insurance. Right. So she can continue to be bonded to keep getting that money. Right. And it's not working for her and she's upset. Yeah. So I just wanted to let everybody know. We sure do appreciate that. We sure do appreciate you coming up and telling the Knowledge family and all of us about that, because I did see on the Lansing Journal that they said the toys was $67,000. You know. Yes, it was $67,000. Yeah. And she wanted them printouts were for them to put inside the bags. Right. For the toys. Right. Kind of figured that a little bit. You know, I was just like allegedly, but when you spending $23,000 on printouts and mailing and all that type of stuff, that's a lot, you know. That's a lot. It really is, you know. And that's why Carmen kept questioning her, did you purchase the toys or not? Right. Because it's here on the warrant list that you have. Right. And she kept talking over her, telling her she dumb and all this stuff. Yeah, because she wanted to continue to attack her to get her off of what she was asking. What she was talking about. She good at deflecting. That's all it was. You know what I'm saying? But thank you so much, Cher. Appreciate it. I'm gonna start this. I got a Mardi Gras drawing. There's some people who put in for the contest, so I'm finna shake it up, and then see who name draw out. Yes, okay. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Sending love to you. Thank you so much for coming up. Sending love to you and all my chat family. Yes. We sending all the loves and hugs to you. All right. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay, family and everybody know that we was doing the drawing, and the Mardi Gras drawing is now getting ready to start. And it started like in October. And so that y'all can see, nothing in this bag. So y'all can see. Okay? Nothing in this bag. And we do it every year, have a Mardi Gras drawing.
And then whoever that name gets picked, they have the 2 nights, 3 stay at Mobile's Mardi Gras. Mobile's Alabama Mardi Gras is great. They get to enjoy the parades, enjoy the parties, enjoy our events that we have. We just have loads of fun for that Fat Tuesday and all that. It's just totally awesome. So, once again, there's the bag. Okay, so everybody know. Now, this is D. Jacqueline Brown. D. Jacqueline Brown. That goes in there. Y'all will see me drop it in there. D. Jacqueline Brown again. Okay. It goes in there. James Watson. James Watson goes in there. Jane Watson again. It goes in there. Jane Watson again, right here, goes in there. Now, the reason why they have the names like that is because each show that we had from the point the contest started all the way until the end of last week, they had each segment to put a Mardi Gras mass in there or a Florida Delete. Okay, in the chat or in the comment section, and their name automatically go in there. So that's why it's in there. Jeff Monson. Then you have Bev. Then you have Mentoretta 24. Mentoretta 24. Then you got Mentoretta 24 again. Mentoretta 24 again. Then you got Cindy Kilgore. Cindy Kilgore. D. Jacqueline Brown again. Cindy L. Gore again. Buck Baby 5. Next. So that's them. So I'm going to shake it up. They will have about 5 minutes to claim it. Okay. I'm not looking at it. Y'all will see over here. I'm just going to pull out one. Okay. This is it. It's Menjurette 2024. That's who just got it. 2 nights, 3-day stay, free. She has 5 minutes to claim her prize. Yes. See, that's why I said everybody need to make sure they pay attention. Make sure they pay attention. Congratulations, Mendret 24. I don't even think I saw her in the chat. Ooh, she did. You know what? She's kind of always in the chat too. I don't think I've seen her in the chat today. Oh, poor thing. She still got like 4 minutes left. And then we would have to do it again. Okay. Just Me Nene said we had so much fun last year. Yes, we did. Just Me Nene had came to the Mardi Gras in Mobile, Alabama. We had an awesome time. When I say we had an awesome time, we really did. We did a video on it too. It says Mardi Gras 2024. If anybody want to go back and look at it, but we had an awesome time. And TS as well. TS was the winner last year. She wasn't my moderator at that time, but she won it, and it was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yes, and Mildred, you call that 678. Thank you, Kendall, for putting that down there. 439-4517. I don't think Hunter Green in the house. Hello. I don't think I seen her in here. And I know when she see the replay, she gonna be like, man, I missed it. So we're gonna try again. Yes. So we're gonna try again. I'm gonna give one more minute. Man. Yeah, because she's normally in the chat too. Yep. And I did say in my last video that we was gonna do the Mardi Gras drawing, so that everybody will know that we were doing the drawing today. I did tell everybody. Actually, I gave a day extra because I said I was gonna do it Sunday yesterday, but then we had moved it to that Monday, So okay, let's try it again, family. Okay. Jeff Monson. That's what it has. So we'll give Jeff Monson. Okay. Give him about 3-4 minutes. Yes. See if they call in 678-439-4517. Okay. Yes. Congratulations to Jeff Monson. Let's see if give him some time to call in. Hopefully he call in. Okay. Give him some time to call in. 2 nights. 3-day stay free on the Cafe of Knowledge and the team. Mardi Gras. Awesome time. Just me, Nene just said in the chat that she did come. It was awesome. Had a great time. It is an event to remember. An awesome event. It really is. You'll never forget it. Very, very nice. So, okay, let's move on. Okay. How many is left in here? Okay. Let's see. James Watson. James Watson. Give them a few minutes. Okay. Okay. Everybody said congratulations. She probably wrapping presents like me. That's what Tracy K said. Yes. Everybody probably been, but that's one thing about it. At least I did tell everyone in the last video that we were doing this today. So, everybody had heads up that I was doing it. And so, all righty. But I tell you, if I had put my name in there, and like if another content creator or something was doing it, and I had put my name in there, and I know they told me that they were gonna do a drawing, I'm gonna watch that one. I'm gonna watch that one right there. I'm gonna watch that one to see if my name get picked. Okay. Buck Baby 5. Buck Baby 5. Yeah, and I think I did see Buck Baby 5 in the chat. He has give him about 3-4 minutes to call in, and it's 678 439 4717. Cafe. Buck Baby 5, what's going on? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Buck Baby 5 in the house. Yes. Congratulations. How do you feel? Well, I tell you what, hold on. So you call, so here it go. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. There you go. Congratulations. We appreciate it. She won it 2 nights, 3 free stay.
I already knew I was going to win.
Huh?
For some reason, I already saw I was going to win.
You did?
Yes.
Wow. Well, how did you figure that?
No, I don't know.
You just felt like you would win, huh?
Yep.
Well, that's a good thing. That is a good thing. So, like I said, it would be 3. You have 2 free nights and 3 days. You do bring a guest. You can bring a guest with you. You know what I'm saying? And y'all just have a great time in Mobile, Alabama. We'll give you you have our email, right?
No.
Okay, our email is Cafe of Knowledge, all lower caps. Okay, you put it all together. Cafe of Knowledge. 88 number 8 at gmail.com.
At Gmail?
Gmail.com.
Cafe of Knowledge 88 at gmail.com.
You got it?
Got it.
That's it. Okay.
So I just send you an email saying what?
And right, you'll send me an email telling me that it's you. You know, this Buck Baby 5. You know, and then the team will send you all the information and everything that you need to know. Of course, like we said, they ask to make sure that your ID and all that, but they will it's some things that you redact out of it, you know. But you and the team, they'll definitely send everything you need to know, and then you on your way. So just me, Nene, and TS, they was here last. I don't know if you've seen that video, but since you won, it would be great to go check out the Mardi Gras 2024. Okay. And that's where the Knowledge family, 3 of the Knowledge family came last year. And TS was the winner last year. And they had a ball. So if you check out that video, Mardi Gras 2024, you will know then what you're looking at, you know, how it is and everything like that. You will love it, though. So just make sure you send an email. And I know the team, if you send the email tonight, they are off now, but we'll all get started in the morning, and then we'll send everything to you.
Okay, thank you.
You so welcome. Thank you. Thank you as well, Buck Baby 5. Appreciate it. Congratulations again. And we can't wait to see you and let you just enjoy Mardi Gras with the Knowledge family and the team.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Okay. We sending kisses and love to you. Congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Bye-bye. So everybody send put some congrats in the chat. Congrats in the chat for Buck Baby 5. Congrats in the chat. Yes, yes, yes. And Todd was like, when do Mardi Gras start? Mardi Gras starts New Orleans and Mobile are no more than like an hour away. Both of them does it at the same time. They have their same Fat Tuesday and everything like that. But Mardi Gras starts in both areas. I know they start almost a month prior to Fat Tuesday. So Fat Tuesday is like March. It's the first week of March. And but Mardi Gras period, when it starts, will be about February the 1st. It's a whole month and a half or a month long. It just depends on how they do it. It normally is like a month long. They'll have parades every weekend, every day. Then it just continues on. So Mardi Gras is actually in New Orleans and Mobile, which they are right not too far apart from each other. They both have almost the same identical. Mobile it's more family friendly, but they all start. So when you say when do Mardi Gras start, it starts about, I say, February the 1st or the last week of January. That's when they start, all the way up into that March. Yep. So it's a long celebration. Put it that way. You got a lot of parties and everything else. Yes. You're welcome. Yes. So yes. So Mardi Gras, like I said, a lot of people did not know that, they have that little thing where Mobile, it originally started in Mobile, then New Orleans say, nah, it started over here, but you could trace Mardi Gras back into Mobile, Alabama since the way 1800s, okay? And so they really get down. But both of them, New Orleans, Mobile, Alabama, they both basically is identical. One is called Bourbon Street, one is called Dolphin Street. Okay, they got the same balconies. It looks identical. You could be standing in one, thinking you in New Orleans. You could be standing in Mobile, thinking in New Orleans. You could be standing in New Orleans, thinking you in Mobile. So it's identical. Okay, so anyway, a lot of people just didn't know that. Just me, Nene, do you want to just call in for a few minutes and tell them that you had a ball? If you would like, and if not, we understand you probably busy out there as well. I just want to tell everybody, thank you. Yeah, and TS as well. She was there. I'm sending mine too. Oh, yes. But anyway, family, that's all we have. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who donated today. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it for all y'all donations, super chat, support. It is so greatly appreciated. Y'all have a wonderful holiday. And y'all just make sure that y'all stay safe and Keep your head on the swivel around there, okay? But y'all enjoy your family, enjoy your kids, your grandkids, or whatever. And I'm sending all love to each and every one of you. Thank you to all the viewers. Thank you to the subscribers, old subscribers, and to the moderators. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. I'm sending all hugs and love to you all. Mwah. Appreciate it. Bye-bye. See y'all soon.